Mmm. Alright, that's what's up. I'll meet you back upstairs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Elijah, thank you for the 5 goats. But yeah, man, my sister, bruh. See, yo, oh my God, thank you for the hand hearts. Yo, Dan, appreciate you, Brody. Yo, guys, all right, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys have crappy family members. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys all have great family members that aren't crappy. I swear to God, bro, I might have some of these shittiest family members, bro. Like, for real, bro. I have some of the crappiest family members, yo. Hey, what's up, Trill? What's up, Steve? What's up, Chelsea? What's up, Undead? What's up, Undead? What's up, Chini? You talked to me at a party? That's what's up. Yeah. Legendary says, yo, it's me, bro. Wow. Super descriptive. I don't know why I don't know who you are. Yeah. It's me, man. Yeah. Alright, so peep game, right? Bruh. I've got some of the crappiest family members, man. My older sister, bro, not only is she a scam artist, but she's a gaslighting scam artist, man. You know what I'm saying? Just some of the worst stuff, dude. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so you guys want to know some of the stuff she has done. All right, so back in the day, I used to take care of my sister, like all of my family members, you know what I'm saying? Still taking care of one of my younger brothers. And even now, I'm thinking I shouldn't even be doing that, bro. Like, I'm doing too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I'm doing too much, man. For real, for real. Hey, Dan Ramsey, thank you for the heart me. So, with that being said, my older sister, what she did was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got her a house back in the day, and I was paying all of her bills, right? She has a whole bunch of kids by different dudes. So I'm paying her bills because I think that's the right thing to do, right? Oh, help your family, all that good stuff. But for the sake of this, so I put her in a house, and after I put her in a house, she starts like breaking everything in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Her kids are running around there. They're freaking drawing on the walls. They're freaking getting pets that they're not supposed to have in a house. Because my name is the only name on the lease. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, at the time, I had made the mistake of only having my name on the lease. Hey, type of 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything I'm saying. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear any of what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Yo, happy birthday, Lucas. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Montrese? What it is, Isaac? What it do, yo? What's up? Hey, what's up, 304? What's up, Undead? What's up, Saint? What's up, Vengeance? What it is, MJ? What's up, Go 7? What's up, Steve? What it is, Ricky Brink? You know what I'm saying? What's up, EGC? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was paying all of her bills. She had, she let some homeless people come live there with her. You know what I'm saying? Then she went and got a dog that she never told me about. You know what I'm saying? Like, just started breaking everything up in the house. And then at insult to injury, when I went and I asked her to stop breaking stuff in the house, like, I'm the only one on the lease. Like, you're messing up all the walls. Neighbors are complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is going to go on my credit if she gets in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So, Silent Hill 2 makes Silent Hill 2 not scary. Understandable. What's up, Dion? What it is, Red Punisher? Yeah. Stories about smoke. All right, peep game. Once we reach five galaxies, I'll tell you guys a story about smoke. Type of 1 in the chat if once we reach 5 galaxies, you guys want me to tell you guys stories about smoke. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you guys want me to keep just telling you guys random stories and just keep talking. You know what I'm saying? 1s and 2s. What's up, GoPro man? That's what's up. What's up, Montrese? What's up, Jaden? GG.
We'll be all right.
No,
She has no choice.
Mm.
I understand what she means.
That's what's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She suffers.
Ones and twos, man. Ones and twos. Yeah, yeah. My brother James said hi. Yo, tell your brother I said what's up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so peep game, right? Freaking my sister, you know what I'm saying, she ends up like doing something at the house to go to work so bad that, like, you know, she gets an eviction notice, right? Like, she held this crazy party at the house and the house got so wrecked that she ended up getting evicted, right? Now, of course, this eviction goes on my credit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure I still owe that company like $30,000 in damages. You know what I'm saying? Completely wrecked the house. You know what I mean? Somehow she was able to blame it all on me. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, she had homeless people there living with her, a whole bunch of goofy crap, just craziness. So after she moved out, you know what I'm saying, like, it all fell on me and my credit. And when she moved out, now the thing about my sister is she had like 7 kids by like 8 different dudes. Whenever I would tell her, yo, you know, can you not break so much stuff in my house? Like, can you treat the house better? Like, yo, can you not let your kids draw all over the walls? You know what I'm saying? She would yell and scream at me for telling her not to let her kids break my house. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if you guys know somebody who's like that. You know what I'm saying? Their kid starts breaking your shit in your house and they turn around and say you're a horrible person because you won't let their kids break your shit. How dare you? You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. That's what's up. It's just I can't see. That's what's up. Yo, so what time is it where you guys are at? What time is it where you guys are at? That's what's up. Oh. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Hey, where you guys from? Hey, what's up, GoPro? What's up, Lucas? What's up, Go Runner? What's up, Roblox? What's up, Jaden? What's up, Drift? Yo, what's up? I would never do that, Blast. Can you do your laugh for me? For a 10 in Super Chat, I'll do my laugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Yo, so once we reach this first Super Chat milestone, which is 50 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach 50 in Super Chat, I will write a new song in front of you guys. Can I ask you something? No. No, you can't. You know what I'm saying? No. W's in the chat to the mod squad, by the way. Feel free to completely ban anyone who says some goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Nope. Nope. When the internet asks you, can they ask you a question? Always say no. Always. You know what I mean? For real. Yo, if you guys have any questions, super chat your questions through. I'll answer all super chatted questions. For a 2 in super chat, you get a shout out. You know what I'm saying? For a 10 in super chat, you get to ask any, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you guys a secret, something crazy that happens. For a 30 in super chat, you know what I'm saying? I'll tell you guys a story with a secret that I shouldn't tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? For 50 in super chat, you get to choose what music we play. You know what I'm saying? For 100 in super chat, I will jump off of my phone and onto the computer. You know what I'm saying? I will jump on my channel, start reacting live to a video that you want me to check out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, Mass King Shaggy Rogers?
Either they met and defeated our reinforcements.
Yeah, I bet. Yo, so type of 1 in the chat if you guys have ever seen someone say, you know, never mind. Yo, that's what's up. Yeah, yeah. Yo, so where are you guys from? Hey, what's up, Lucas?
We need to get down there.
Yo, that's what's up, Postcard. Hey, what's up, Lee? Nah.
It's him.
Yeah.
They're coming back.
Oh. Oh, okay. Is that what you want to ask me about? If you want, so, you know, I'm sorry for your loss, man. That sucks that you lost somebody today. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Society Minutes, Jaden. If you want to, you could talk to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Yo, W's in the chat to chin babies. Good Lord. Yo, Chin Baby says Big D Randy is coming this holidays. Why does that sound like a new movie from Pixar? That sounds like one of those AR, like one of those AI Pixar movie posters. You know what I'm saying? Movie trailers. This Christmas blacked. Like, that is hilarious. Do it 360. That's 100 in super chat for me to do it 360. It's 100 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater move. Do it 360. Do a barrel roll. Yeah. Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat to chin babies, man. Yeah. Facts. What's the best way to get subs? You got to make videos that you want to watch. You got to make videos that are like so fun that you want to watch them. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when I first started doing YouTube, I tried everything aside from making videos. And making videos is the only thing that ever worked. You know what I'm saying? You just got to make videos, make yourself laugh. You got to like say jokes to make yourself laugh in your own lives. You know what I'm saying? Yo. What's up, Trinity?
I will find you. Very.
Titty sprinkles. Definitely north. You know what I'm saying? What's up, GoPro? What's up, the Masked King Shaggy Rogers? Yeah, September, that doesn't make any sense. I'm going to need you to speak in human language. You know what I'm saying? If you want to ask me a question. You know what I'm saying?
I understand but I pick up what you're putting down.
Yeah. So right now, I'm editing
But I understand what you're...
some new videos for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So if I look a bit distracted, that's what's up. But yeah, so my sister, you know what I'm saying? She freaking... Oh, okay, I need to get out of here.
You will not take what is ours. You're outnumbered. You have no choice.
Go to hell! You fucking mongrel!
That's what's up, Roblox. Congrats, man.
I'll buy you.
Yo, that's what's up for it.
I've been waiting for this moment.
No! Tracy, find out.
Falcon will be waiting for you.
Hey, September. I see you attempting to be very deep, but you know, I'm pretty sure, you know, well, in the books it says that you know, we get smarter as we learn. I don't understand this whole. I think you've been watching that movie Baby Geniuses, and you know, or reading some, you know, some goofy shit, and it might have told you that, oh no, we're born and you must. What are you reading, like conspiracy theories or something? You know, just if you read books, you'll get smarter. Just read books, and you'll get all the knowledge you want. You know what I mean? There's no need to watch movies and try to base your your sense of reality around that. You know, I would say just read books and get smarter if that's what you want. You know, somebody watch Baby Geniuses, and that's wild. What's crazy is that person really might believe that.
How uncomfortable.
Yo, everybody in the chat, make sure to go subscribe to the Masked King Shaggy Rogers, man. Go check him out. You're out here trying to what? Because right now it just sounds like, you know, you're trying to be deep. You're trying to be philosophical. You know, if a tree falls and there's no sandwich spread from Rallies, you know, do they even make a Big Mac? Like, yeah, I mean, you know, it's like trying to be deep. You know what I'm saying? Hey, happy birthday to Masked King Shaggy Rogers, Brody. Yo. Yes, they do.
You know where she's going.
Yeah. I remember watching your Mortal Kombat voiceover dubs growing up. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you.
There is no way out.
Nah.
It's all over. No way out. I'm glad to hear it. That means there's only one way in.
Hey, Mustafa Casanova, you say your brother is harder to get rid of than herpes? What did your brother do to you, Mustafa? That's wild. Yeah.
And I figure parallels.
Hey, what's up?
Even more so than they have pulling your strings.
I have no strings. Nilfgaard will get what it wants, as will I. You may consider me your opponent, but it is you.
Hey, what's up, Muppet?
I grow tired of asking.
Never grow tired of answering.
Yo, you're 20 now. That's what's up.
I will not be your partner.
Hey, so where are you guys from?
I will not join your fight.
Arrogance will be your undoing.
That steel will be yours.
Hey, yo, so just know anyone asking me any inappropriate questions will be banned immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Banned immediately. I'm not with any of the goofy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can keep all your, like, you know what I mean? If y'all want to talk dirty, y'all gonna have to go. Trust me, it's on a different internet site. You know what I'm saying? It's not here. You know what I'm saying? You're from San Diego. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, Muppet?
Knowing I could take any life at any time. It was exasperating.
Hey, yo, Mustafa. Hey, yo, so Mustafa Casanova, you said your brother is harder to get rid of than your herpes? Like, what happened? What happened, Mustafa Casanova? Tell us all. You know what I'm saying? Blast, you're live? No. Yeah, we don't talk about religion and we don't talk about politics in here. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yo, so every 2 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? I will be giving you guys a shout out. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, W's in the chat to the True Ghost. He is our first super chatter. He just super chatted 2 directly through the channel. You know what I'm saying? For real. Let me see. W's in the chat, man. For real. All right, so. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Lil Sweet? What's up, Lucas? Thought I disappeared from YouTube? Oh. You guys, so some of you guys thought that I like ran from YouTube or something. Like I had like disappeared and oh God, I'm scared of people. They're saying words. Oh no. Ah. Like y'all thought y'all thought I did that? Yo, that's funny. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? I suppose a lot of YouTubers do that. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. You said, did I? I want you to guess, Zachary. Guess.
This is supposed to be a lesson.
I want you to guess, Zachary. Hey, appreciate you, little sweet. My whole childhood. That's what's up, man. You guys got great energy. Man, you the OG. Bruh, so tell me why, like, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at people's lives earlier today, and I saw this dude, you know what I'm saying, that like, I don't know why, but he has an issue with me. I don't know why he ain't cool with me. I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm not zesty. I think that has something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, bro, I done burned so many bridges by not being down with the zestiness, bro. Like, man, bro. I can't tell you guys how many business opportunities I done ruined by not being zesty, bro. Like, I can't even do it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna snitch on dude, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna snitch on dude. I'll tell you guys what. If we reach 100 in super chat, I'll tell you guys the YouTuber I'm talking about, the YouTuber this story is about. All right. Oh boy. On TikTok, if we reach 20 galaxies before we reach 100 in super chat, I'll tell you guys. So, this will happen, right? So tell me why. And this story is really, really messed up, guys. Really, really messed up. This story is so messed up, I don't think I could tell it on TikTok. But, we gonna go for it, bruh. Tell me why these 6 really, really, really popular YouTubers, right? There's this YouTuber who is so popular, he has a dance in Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to, him and like 5 of his homies, man. You know what I'm saying? They tried to jump me. You know what I mean? Like, I showed up to do a YouTube video and they tried to jump me. Guess what they tried to jump me for?
Please.
Guess why they was getting ready to jump me in their house?
I can hear you.
Nope, not because I'm black. They're black too. Shit, gave y'all too many hints. For every 10 in super chat you guys super chat through, I'll give you guys a hint as to who the YouTuber is. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'll give you guys a hint. For every 2 galaxies you guys send through, I'll tell you guys a hint as to who it is. It's bad. Because I'm a gang member? Appreciate the compliment. But nah, I am actually not a gang member. Hey, thank you for the GGs, Ferdinando. Appreciate you, Ferdinand. What's up, Lil Sweet? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Look, once we reach 10 in super chat, and we're only 8 away from 10 in super chat, I'll tell you guys why they tried to jump me. Cause it's jacked up, man. It's one of the reasons why you really don't see me doing a whole lot of collabs on YouTube. Because, like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, it's it's wild. You know what I'm saying? To say the least. Your favorite movie is The Mask? That's what's up. That's what's up. Ferdinando, it is no one that you guys have ever seen me do a video with. So no, it is not yo funny B. It is not you funny B. No. But yep, him and his 6 YouTuber homies, you know what I'm saying, tried to jump me, yo. You know what I'm saying? And the reason they tried to jump me was the most jacked up part, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole reason, bro. I was like, I'm just like, nigga. Well, I'm not gonna tell you guys who it's not. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? 2 galaxies and I'll give you guys a hint. You know what I'm saying? 20 galaxies and I'll tell you who it is. 100 in super chat and I'll tell you guys who it is. All right, so I'm gonna tell you guys the story, right? And I'm not gonna tell you guys who it is. If we reach 100 in super chat and or 20 galaxies, I'll tell you guys who it is. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. All right, so yeah, that's hilarious. And can I get where it happened? Absolutely not. Hey, Fernando, thank you for the gifts, Brody. You know what I'm saying? What's up, GoPro? What the helly? Fucking suck ass Netflix. Huh? Always turning my stuff off as I'm watching it. All right, so this is what happened, right? Showed up to do a collab, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in the living room kicking it with them, you know what I'm saying? And I'm showing up to do the collab and shit. And they tell me, I'm not gonna give you guys too many details, you know what I'm saying? But for every 10 in super chat, I'll tell you guys a secret about this story time, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not supposed to be telling you guys about. It's a good way to get me to snitch on myself. But also, with that being said, if we reach 100 in super chat, which is 98 more in super chat, I will tell you guys who it is. And you know, I don't care about telling y'all who it is, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, the leader of their group, like this, I think that's the reason why he's mad at me now. Is because like I'm not down with the zest. Like, and I can't stand that, bro. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? That's just not my thing, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't stand dudes who do that shit. Oh, if you're not zesty, then we can't be cool. Like it's like, yo, like nigga, If they can drink a bowl of flaming gasoline and like drink it all, the fire and all, then you know, maybe. But if they can't drink an entire canister of flaming gasoline, then you know what I mean? Like yeah. So with that being said, this is what happened. So I get hit up to do a collab with some YouTubers, right? And these YouTubers are really big. I'm talking about shape the ecosystem of YouTube big, right? So I go out there to meet them up for the collab. And when I get out there, you know, everything seems cool at first. You know what I'm saying? But 4 or 5 hours into us getting ready to shoot the collab, you know, we're doing like a meeting and talking about the video we're gonna shoot, right? So as we're talking about the video that we're about to shoot, you know what I'm saying? The dude who's the dude who was technically the ringleader, the dude who was pretty much the zestiest of them all, right? The zestiest of all of the 6 the YouTubers. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, you know what? Like, you should do this part where, you know, I want to do a video, you know what I'm saying, where like you do this really, you know, zesty jail scene. And I'm like, nah, that's not really my thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I mean? I don't shoot none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not shooting no scenes where, you know, like I'm getting jailed out or no weirdo shit. And homie's like, what? Come on, man, just, you know, shoot the video, man. You know what I mean? Do it for the vine. You know what I mean? Do it for the culture, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's gonna be a great video. And I'm like, nah, you know what I'm saying? I just don't do that, you know what I mean? Like, you know, that's not my thing. I'm not shooting those scenes where I'm getting like jailed out and all this other weirdo crap. And homie's like, come on, bro, shoot the scene. And then all of his homies, they start trying to cheer me on to shoot the scene. Come on, shoot the scene. You gotta shoot the scene. Yeah, come on, shoot the scene. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you guys any hints. You know what I'm saying? For every 10 in super chat, I'll give you guys a hint. It'll drop a secret that'll lead you guys to know who it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for every 2 in Super Chat, you guys get a shout out. You know what I'm saying? For every 10 in Super Chat, you guys, I'll tell you guys a secret about the story I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? For every 30 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys a secret story linked to the secret I'll tell you guys. For every 50 in Super Chat, you get to choose what song I play. You know what I'm saying? Or you get to choose what video I react to once I jump on my computer and start doing reactions for the night. Because I do plan on jumping on and doing them. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to collab for the hub. They was trying to collab for something. I wasn't doing none of it. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so what time is it where you guys are at? You know what I'm saying? Where are you guys from? You know what I mean? Hey, CAE Dregan. I'm sorry to hear that you are on crack now. You know what I'm saying? What got you into doing crack? You know what I mean? And he didn't even spell it right. What is crotch? Crotch? Is that what you're... you're smoking crotch? CEA. How do you not even spell that correctly, you idiot? Oh, no. I'm not your boy. I'm not your boy, CEA. You know what I'm saying? You're not my type of person that I like to talk to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are what we like to call a tryhard, thirsty, a goofy, a weirdo, you know, up to the knuckle, foofy. You know what I'm saying? You're that guy. And I read in a book that told me you are the 5 people you hang around with the most. You can't get into my group. Like, you know what I mean? Like, ugh, just, you know, hearing you talk, you know, it's like someone's pooping. Whenever you type words, it's like someone's pooping, and I can smell it through the screen. And I don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to associate myself with people like you that do cratch. You know, like you say you're on cratch. I don't want to associate with people who do cratch. So, you know, look on the bright side. At least you're on cratch. I mean, at least you got, you know, at least you got to say that, right? So, with that being said, you know what I'm saying? And what's really funny is, whatever your name is, you know what I'm saying? CEA, yeah, bro. You, like, if you would have just said something nice, I would talk to you. I would treat you like you're human. But, you know, since you want to be since you want to play stupid, since you want to be a dumb, you know, that it makes no sense to treat you in any way, shape, or form other than that, you know? So, that's what's up. What's up, Jack Avery? What it is, boss? What it is, Sindros? What's up, James? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up, Hoyt? Yeah. What it is, Anthony? What it do, Lil Swede?
Hello?
What's up? Yeah, I don't know why people think that they're going to trade respect for disrespect. I mean, I don't know why people think they can trade disrespect for respect. Type a 1 in the chat if it makes no sense to attempt to trade disrespect with respect. Type a 2 in the chat if that makes perfect sense, if that's the way that goes. Walk up on a celebrity in the street, disrespect the shit out of him, and him buy you an ice cream cone. Type a 1 in the chat if that makes perfect sense, if you don't think about it. Type a 2 in the chat if only a dumbass would think that would work. Complete dumbass. Yo, W's in the chat to Pukester. W's in the chat to Pukester. Been a fan for 10 years. Yo, love you, brother. Yo, love you back, bro. Yeah. Bro, that's what's up. Type a 1 in the chat if that makes sense. See, September understands. Chester understands. JT knows. Silver Twist knows. You know what I'm saying? Anthony knows. Daryl knows. Lucky Ingo knows. Dark Samurai knows. Lil Swy knows. Yep. Syndros Drakening knows. September knows. Lil Swy. Hey, Dark Witch, thank you for the 3 roses, Brody. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Cobra? Yeah. So only you think for themselves. Pretty much. Hey, Puckster, where are you from, bro? Puckster, my bad, bro. Yep, look. You didn't put the C in there. It's got to be P-U-C-K. But people are used to trolling on YouTube in order to get a reaction. That's everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? I'm used to that in real life. You know what I'm saying? I cannot tell you how many people try to troll me in real life. Bro, like, you know who the worst, you know who's people, like, if you don't want to get trolled, like, bro, you know who some of the worst trolls are? Really big dudes. You know what I'm saying? Some of the worst and craziest trolls, you know what I'm saying, are really, really freaking big dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up, YouTube? All right, so for every two in Super Chat YouTube, you guys get a shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the homie. Hey, what's up, Dark Witch? Shout out to the homie. Yo, Dark Witch, thank you for the 2 roses. Shout out to the homie. Hold up. Hey, what's up, James? Shout out to the homie Puckstar. All right, so I'm telling you guys this story, man. This story is wild. Do I know Impractical Jokers? I've heard of them, I think. I have heard of them. Yeah, I think that show's actually really, really freaking funny. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so look, if I'm missing anything on my my TikTok, it's because I'm multi-streaming on a bunch of different places. So if I don't get to you guys on my TikToks, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is. Dang it. Dang it. Someone tried to go live with me a second ago. Hey, what's up, Ferdinando? Someone tried to go live with me a second ago. Yeah, I'm not doing battles right now because I'm in a bunch of different places. Yeah, that is understandable, Connor. What's up, the Kid Money? What's up, Certified Duke? All right, you guys. Once we reach 46 more in Super Chat. Once we reach 6 more in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys a secret about the story that I'm telling you guys right now, which is the story of me getting jumped by 6 YouTubers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Once we reach 50 in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys the reason why they jumped me, right? Or the reason why they tried to jump me. For 100 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys who the YouTuber is. And the YouTuber is so famous that they have a dance on Fortnite, and they help shape they pretty much help shape the ecosystem of YouTube, because like they're really, really, really big. When did you want to see the Impractical Jokers show? All right, so we should watch Impractical Jokers. When we watch Impractical Jokers, we should watch Impractical Jokers on Discord, or do you want to watch it on YouTube? Yeah. For real. Am I hearing Demon Slayer in the background? No, I was watching The Witcher. You know what I'm saying? But I just switched because that part of The Witcher sucked. You know what I'm saying? They're freaking... Yo, W's in the chat to Puckstar! You know what I'm saying? Get her done. Yo, you got good energy, Puckstar. W's in the chat to Puckstar. For real. That's what's up. Hey, Tyrese, do you have Discord? I do have a Discord, Ferdinando. I do. Yeah. I love Markiplier. It's hard not to love Markiplier, man. That dude is awesome. For real. Like, he is one of my favorite YouTubers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is just so nice and down to earth when you meet him. Like, bro, when I tell you this man, you know what I mean? I saw this dude freaking, you know what I mean? Talk to like make his personal assistant wait and talk so he could talk to all of his viewers, hang out with his viewers. You know what I'm saying? Everything. All right, you guys, once we reach 4 more in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys a secret about this story. Either that or 2 more galaxies. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have a, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, my Super Chat is on my YouTube. If you guys want to join my Super Chat, if you guys want to, Super Chat, request me for videos, get me to react to you guys' music. If you guys want me to check out a song of yours, it is, let me see. Let me see. Yo, so right now we are in C3. So let me see. All right, so this next promotion ends in 3 days. So let me see. I'm trying to look up the gifts so I can see which gifts would warrant a super chat request on TikTok. What the hell? What the helly? Oh, wait, that's it. Watch it not be it. Of course it's not. Let's see. Oh my God. Hey yo, Tyrese Daniels, you're trying to you're trying to go live with me? I don't think I've ever seen you super chat. Yo, Punkstar, W's in the chat to Punkstar. Once we reach 2 more super chat, I will be telling you guys a secret. Where's Chavez and the other guy you used to stream with? I have no idea. You know what I'm saying? I know Chavez got married to a cupcake, Skitten, you know, back when she was still cupcake age. And then in order to throw you guys off the trail, he tried to spin a story that it was me who's cupcaking, which is why I fired his goofy ass. To which case he made a video after trying to make a video trying to lie and say it was me, as he is still married to a cupcake. He's married to this bitch for over 10 years. His story is still, it's me. That is that's magicianal. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it, man. I just don't get that. You know what I'm saying? That's like the dumbest thing he could have done for that, bro. It's the worst. Yo, I know. Okay, so I've known this guy BHD, BlastphamousHD, for about 7 years, and I know for a fact that all of his hoes is the right type of hoes. You know what I'm saying? He don't mess with none of the wrong type. Okay. And with that being said, you know, like he goes off, you know, gets a chick who's 1.5 you know what I'm saying? Like, tells everybody what he's doing with her because he's never had a girl before. So he tells everyone what he's doing. Everyone. He came and got me and Randy at Aloha Kitchen while we were all hanging out with Skitten. It's me, Skitten. Yeah, no, it was me, Justice, aka Spring Break Titties, and like 7 other people. We're all eating food at Aloha Kitchen. You know what I'm saying? And freaking Chavez shows up in his dad's black Tahoe, this really big truck and whatnot, and he's like, "Yo, hey, thank you for a piece of sliced cake, Fernando." And he tells everybody, he's like, "Yo, you know, yeah." So, you know what I mean? He tells everybody, so then he comes in there, he pulls me and Randy aside. He's like, "Yo, guess what I just did?" He did what Doofy did. He's like, guess what I just got done doing? And then he had the nerve to do this, like not at our faces, because I'd have punched him in his mouth. But he was like, guess what I just got done? And I'm like, motherfucker, wait, hold on, bro. Bro, that's not a flex. That's not a flex. You can't. Because back then I nicknamed Skitten Jailbait Jackie, because she is of jailbait age, nigga. It's the jailbait Jackie. I hope that everyone would take the hint and just stay away from the motherfucker. But Chavez was so hard up for any woman. You know what I mean? He went straight. He just take any woman. You know what I'm saying? I bet Chavez is probably watching this. He watches all my streams where, you know, I tell the truth about him. You know what I'm saying? And I only do that. The only reason why, and this is normally something I wouldn't tell anybody, right? Like I wouldn't go out of my way to snitch on him for, you know, the goofishness crap he's doing. But the only reason why I do that, the reason why I make that a staple of my show is to snitch on Chavez. It's for number one, it's because it's freaking disgusting. Number two, it's because it's freaking gross and disgusting. And for three, his alibi was I was doing it. It's him, not me. And then his excuse for why it was me was, well, his jokes, listen to his jokes. His jokes are dirty. So it's him, not the jokes come from somewhere. It's him, not me. I edit out all his sick jokes, guys. He says horrible sick stuff you guys don't hear about. It's not me, it's him. He says horrible sick stuff. You guys just don't never hear about any of it. There's no evidence online of him saying any of this stuff, but it's him, not me. And it's him. You know? So, which is why he was taping my phone calls. You know what I'm saying? You guys remember, type of 1 in the chat if you guys saw the video where, you know, like I said he was taping my phone calls, or he said, where, type of 1 in the chat if you guys saw the video where he said he wasn't taping my phone calls. Then at the end of the video, he showed the taped phone call. He played the taped phone call at the end of his video, talking crap about me. And I'm like, so my instincts were insanely on fleek. My instincts saved me, bro. My instincts saved the hell out of me, bro. Yeah, I'm saying, cause like, bruh.
He moseys on.
Nope.
I look down at my watch.
Nope. And he's still married to the cupcake. They're still married. You know what I'm saying? Type of 2 in the chat if you guys, you know, never saw that part of the video. But the thing is, yeah, 111. You saw, damn, Ferdinand, you saw that? That's wild. So get this. 2 months later, he went back and he deleted the part of his video out of it where he said that where he deleted the taped phone call out of the end of his video because he realized through my video that that's illegal. It's illegal to tape somebody's phone calls without their knowledge. Very, very illegal. Very illegal. At least in Vegas. Super illegal. So then he went and he erased all that out of that video. You know what I mean? So, and then once I started back streaming and telling everybody the truth of what happened, because he has spent a solid 4 years telling everyone that it was me and not him, right? In order to, you know, network with people, you know what I mean? And, you know, like I said, like the only reason why I'm telling everybody the truth every time I stream is because he's telling people that like that I'm him. And I there's no way in hell I'm gonna let him compare me to him. I hell no. But yeah, you know, anyone who wants that evidence, ask his wife for her ID. Go ask Chavez to show his wife's ID. Nigga. That's all you have to do. Watch how hard he starts yelling and screaming and shaming at you, which is a telltale sign. You know what I'm saying? If you ask someone, hey, how old is your wife? And they start yelling at you, nigga. Oh man, my bad, y'all. It's funny. Where can you find that? Okay, so is that video still up? It should be on YouTube. If you go on Chavez's channel, you'll look on it. It's his most popular video. You know what I'm saying? So if you go on there, watch that. You know, that's him explaining about how I'm a horrible person. He doesn't talk about me supposedly. He doesn't talk about his lies on how it's me and not him in that video, because he understands that if he like puts that part in that video, people are really going to go do their due diligence and be like, wait, that doesn't add up. So he has to tell people on the low, you know, in the Discord and in live streams that it's me and not him, because then only then does he get some plausible deniability. If he goes on video and says, nah, man, Maurice is a sicko, everyone is going to be like, but wait, why is your wife's, all of your wife's information, why did your wife's information just get scrubbed off of celebritybirthday.com? Just right when BHD started streaming again, why is it at that point that you scrubbed you and your wife's age off of celebritybirthday.com? Why is it that moment that you scrubbed all your stuff off? You know what I'm saying? Why is it? You know, hey, and get this. Type of 1 in the chat if you guys knew that Chavez is going around telling people that he's the same age as Skitten. That's his alibi now. Nah, man, we're the same age. She was 23 when she was 1.5. He was 23 when she was 1.5, and that's when they started You know, that's when he showed up at the Aloha Kitchen. Yo, W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Okay, so we just reached 10 in super chat. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. Yo. All right, so James, if you're gonna be recording it, that for your channel, number one, that's smart. Number two, that changes things. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a whole paid collab now. You know what I'm saying? When am I going to collab with Dante? I don't want to. Like, he's a weirdo. He's not my type of person. He's just not my type of person, man. Big ups to him, you know what I'm saying? I hope he does everything he wants to do, but he's gross. And I don't want to be around him. He's not my type of person, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just not my type of person. When he first came out, like, his whole thing was, you know, hey, Maurice is super duper lit. You know, I gotta try to disrespect him as hard as possible so that people can see me. And, you know, like, he tried to make it seem like he went out of his way to keep disrespecting at me to try to get me to be his friend. And that's why I don't want nothing to do with him. Yeah, and that's why, like, that's where the whole supposed beef came from. Like, type of one in the chat if you guys remember his first videos he came out, the roast of BlastphamousHD. Completely unsolicited. I'd never seen him or heard him a day in my life. And the roast of BlastphamousHD, aka I have a crush on BlastphamousHD. Dante is clearly zesty, bro. There's not even, you know what I mean? Like, there's no point in even trying to hide that, man. Dante is extremely zesty, and he had a crush on me. That's why he came out trying to be disrespectful, and he got butthurt when I said I don't want nothing to do with him. You know what I mean? So, I mean, type of one in the chat if you guys have ever known somebody to be super mean to someone when they like them. You know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat if you guys have never heard of that happening. But me, like, that's the story of my life. I'm used to it. You know what I'm saying? It's that happens to me from dudes a lot because I'm not zesty. There's no zestiness in me. You know what I'm saying? And, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even trying to be mean. Like, I'm just keeping it real. Like I'm Dante is into dudes. And when he came out, he was like, oh, you know, like, oh boy. And you know what I mean? Me sensing that, I just stay far away from him, man. You know what I'm saying? Type of one in the chat if it makes sense that Dante is zesty based on some of the stuff y'all have seen him do on camera or off camera. Type of two in the chat if no, every man twerks and busts it open and wears wigs. You know? But yeah, that's, you know, that's what that is, guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't want to do any type of work with Dante, is because he's like, he reminds me of low-key, like, I mean, he don't remind me of Tyler Perry, but like, I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that, bro. That's a Tyler Perry trap, bro. I'm not falling for that. People are like, oh, Dante said he wants to work with you, work with him. I'm not falling for that, bro. I don't want to work with no dude that's got a crush on me, bro. I don't want to work with no dude. Yo, W's in the chat to Steve Esther. W's in the chat. Thank you for the membership, Brody. I don't want to work with no dude that's got no crush on me, bro. I'm not falling for that shit, bro. I'm not falling for that shit. BlastphamousHD ain't falling for it. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's the reason why I kind of just like left him alone and never really like roasted him back or nothing. Because, you know what I mean? I don't, you know what I mean? Yo, W's in chat to Steve Esther. Yo, so look, I've had a lot of dudes have crushes on me and come after me. Okay, so with that being said, I'm telling you guys a secret. So for every 10 in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys a secret about a story I'm telling you guys. So I'll tell you guys a secret about the Dante situation, right? Peep game. Dante and Chavez are best friends. Absolutely don't want nothing to do with Dante, bro. Because, like, that's why they became friends. Dante and Chavez became best friends over their dislike of me. You know what I'm saying? And I completely understand that, man. But you know what I mean? But, like, you know what I mean? Like, You know, I don't want to work with people that don't like me. That's not nice to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. W's in the chat to Steve Esther. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Yeah. What's up, Keith? What's up, Unknown? What's up, Daryl? What's up, G Green? All right, so if you guys absolutely want me to see your comment, you know what I'm saying? The easiest way is to super chat me. That way I see your comments. You know what I'm saying? But regardless of the fact, I will see your comments. And if I don't see your comments, please don't think it's you. Can't there just be so many people in here that it's hard to see everybody? Oh snap, Jonathan the Gamer's up in here. Yo, what's up? Hey, yo, what's up, BHD? How's it going? Where are the attractive women at? Look, man, you know what I mean? I don't, there's certain things I don't be telling y'all about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell y'all about stuff. Hey, what's up, Crash Out, Zach? He used to act like your bro because you were making bank. He used to act like your bro. Crash Out, Zach. I gotta read the rest of your thingy thing. Yo, that could be a bad situation. I don't blame you. Yeah, I don't want to go do no work. Hey, thank you for the heart, me, Crash Out, Zach. I don't want to work with no dude that's got no crush on me, bro. At least, look, dudes out there that got crushed on me, bro, at least don't let me know, bro. Don't show it, bro. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? I have no problem working with dudes who like dudes, okay? But my thing is this. Number one, when I reject you and when I tell you how straight I am, don't get mad at me and start treating me like I'm a piece of shit because I'm not down for the huckleback. You know what I'm saying? Because I've had that happen, bro. Like, zesty dudes hate rejection just like females and straight guys. No one likes rejection, bro. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to Steve Esther. Yo, W's in the chat to Steve Esther. All right, so, but that is the secret. You know what I'm saying? Freaking Dante is clearly zesty. He's into dudes, which is cool. I don't discriminate into dudes. And you know what, bro? You know what's really wild, bro? I got another secret for y'all. I got another secret. Dante's secret to tell y'all, bro. If we reach the next 10 in super chat. And this one was in person. All right. You guys might not know this, but I saw Dante like 3 or 4 years ago. I saw him like 3 or 4 years ago in person. In person. I'll tell you guys what happened. Next time, next super chat, next till we reach the super chat, I'll tell y'all what happened. I literally ran into him. He was hanging out with all of my group, with all of my friends. We were, you know what I mean? We have a lot of the same famous celebrity YouTuber friends. We were all hanging out with King Vader, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the homies and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, like I said, I don't have any, my only issue with Dante is that the fact that he keeps trying to have an issue with me. That's the only, that, and he, you know what I mean? He obviously has a crush on me and is mad because I don't want to hang out. And you know what I mean? Like, and because that, apparently I deserve to be roasted. You know what I'm saying? Do I play Phasmophobia? So wait, Chavez and his wife celebrity information page is scrubbed. There, go look it up, guys. Go look it up. Type a 1 in the chat if you just went to go look up Chavez, Slovakia, and Skitten's age and information online, and it's all gone. You can't find any of it. It's scrubbed by Chavez. I was literally online when he scrubbed it because I was doing a live stream and people asked me about the thing about Chavez. I went and showed on live stream Chavez's celebrity age. I showed it. It showed his age. It was still there. Showed all of his information, his age, her age, and everyone saw, oh snap, they really are 8 years apart. He really did do that 6 years. What? And then, oh goodness. And then I showed you guys the message of him saying, yo, W's in the chat to Jason Alvarado. W's in the chat. Out of all the people you work with in the past, who was a real one to you? Who was a real one? My homeboy. What's his name? Hey, thank you for joining the fan club, Brody. Thank you, Crash Out, bro. Hey, thank you, homie. Who was a real one, bro? Let's see. Okay, number 1. Markiplier. Markiplier, real as shit, bro. Super duper cool. Number 2, Swoozie. Swoozie is one of the nicest people I have ever met in my life. Bro, that dude is such a freaking good person, bro. Way better of a person than me, bro. You know what I mean? I'll even admit that, bro. This dude is so nice and so open to everybody. He doesn't care what people say to him. He doesn't care how hard somebody disrespects him to his face. He doesn't care. He's just super duper nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? If a viewer of mine met me in real life and disrespected me really hard to my face, I would rob him. I would rob him for his money with no weapon. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Avery? Hey, thank you for 7 GGs. I would rob him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, so where you guys from? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been tainted. I grew up in the projects. I've been tainted, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I wish, you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't. But I don't wish I was just cool with letting people come at me sideways in real life. But online, people can say whatever they want about me. Feel free. Say it all. You know what I'm saying? It's all been said before, and it will be said again in the future. Don't even worry about it. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, see me in real life, you got to go for it, man. They got to go for it, man. You know what I'm saying? And what's really funny is I be running into some of y'all that act like y'all with it, but don't. And you know what I mean? Some of them be... I ran into this really, really tall black guy. I was over on Boulder Highway. I was over in the hood next to the really, really hood Walmart, about a good month ago. And I'm over there. I think I'm either waiting for a bus or an Uber or something like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Because, I gave my car to my mom, and that didn't go good. You know what I'm saying? But, helping people, oh boy. So, with that being said, this really tall black dude, I hear him say some goofy shit. I think I hear him say some goofy shit. But I'm live streaming, so I don't really hear it, right? I heard the dude yell at me. He yelled some shit to me, but I didn't really hear what he said, right? So I'm still live streaming. I'm paying attention to you guys, so I don't really hear him. And then, the dude is like, running up to me, and he's like, hey. So, I put down my phone. I still got my phone up, and I'm pretty sure I'm looking not, I don't know what I was looking like. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what my facial expression was like when he was running up on me, but he seemed like a cool dude, right? He reminded me of a lot of black dudes that I grew up around when I was living in the projects. So he runs up on me, he's like, hey, first of all, no smoke, man. I love your stuff, no smoke, man. My bad, bro, no smoke. I just want to talk to you, I love your stuff. So based on his reaction when he finally got close to me to talk to me, it seemed like he was talking some shit from far away, but when he got close, he was nothing but nice. So when he was super duper nice, I couldn't help but be nice. So, I was like, bro, don't even worry about it. I didn't even hear what you said. Because I didn't even hear what he said. I know he said something trolly or something. I just didn't hear it. So I was like, bro, dude, I didn't even hear what you said. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you loving, you know what I mean? Thanks for liking my work. He's like, yo, that's what's up. Blah, blah, blah. But yo, I love kicking it with my people in real life. I've very rarely have I run into somebody who was really, really, really grimy and disrespectful in real life. I ran into this one dude who was really, really grimy and disrespectful in real life, but he gave me his money. So, I can't even be mad at I couldn't even be mad at him. He just ran his pockets for me. What the hell? Oh, so this is what happened. I'll tell you guys about that story, right? So what happened was this. I was at UNLV and there was this really big block party, dance party or whatever, right? And, and when I tell you guys this stuff, I'm kind of telling you guys, like how to have the best interaction with me if you meet me up in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it real with y'all. The last dude that came at me mad disrespectfully in real life, you know what I mean? He had his female with him. I smashed his chick for 3 days straight, bro. Bro, it was bad, bro. It was bad, bro. It was bad, man. I dragged that chick, man. We was playing Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. So any dude out there with a wife, if you see me and you think making me the butt of your jokes in real life is gonna work for you, good luck. I'm gonna do that shit. I just did that shit. I'm gonna do that shit. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, man. Cause this happened, man. It's happened like 3 or 4 times, bro. Those are only the ones where I said yes. Those are one of the ones. One time, a dude literally threatened to stab me up. We were all kicking it, and his wife was flirting with me, and dude threatened to stab me like 8 times. He's like, yo, I'll stab you up, I'll do all this, I'm gonna do all that. So, I turned to homie, because we was eating. I turned to homie, he's like, yo, you should go ahead and do it. You got a knife, right? Go ahead and go for it. You got it. Go ahead and go for it. And he just stood there. He just sat there. Because we was all eating, what was we eating? We was eating pho. Yeah. We was eating the noodles with the beef and the pho and all that stuff. And homie was just like, you know what I mean? Homie was like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm gonna stab you up, man, blah, blah, blah. Trying to act like he was psychotic and was gonna stab me up. And I was like, yo, and I turned to him, oh, yo, go ahead and go for it, man. You got it. Good luck. Want me to tell you the story of the last guy that tried to stab me in person? So, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, like, yeah. Like, and the only reason why I did that was because he threatened to stab me, bro. Like, he kept threatening to stab me up. So I was like, I mean, she offered to buy me a house, though. So technically, that wasn't my fault. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to see how big of a house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, all of that's made up. All of that whole story just now is made up. It just, it just has details in there that sounds like it's real. You know what I'm saying? Let it go instrumental. So where you guys from? Why haven't I cracked the beer yet? I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even drink. Why try so hard for a woman that disrespects you like that? Even if he won the altercation and looked cool, she still would try smashing her. Yeah, Anthony, she would. But, they're married. By the way, I don't know why I'm not married yet. You know what I mean? I did. Nigga. Yo, Sean, thank you for the heart me, Brody. Appreciate you. What's up, Ferdinand? You're from New Jersey. That's awesome. Yo, Ferdinand, what do you like to get into in your time? You know what I mean? What do you like to get into for fun, bro? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Galaxy? Yeah. All right, y'all. Oh my God, the Mysterium Factory. W's in the chat. Yo, hey PhD, what's up? Yo, where do you want me to send my novel stories to? Discord, IG? IG is the best. IG is the easiest way to get a hold of me. Okay, guys, we just reached another 10 in Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell you guys a secret that I'm not supposed to tell you guys. All right, so that dude that threatened to pull the knife on me and stab me up because his wife was flirting with me, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So I went on and, you know what I mean, helped myself to his wife since he was, already threatening to kill me. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let me see. But yeah, that happened like 5 years ago. And not only that, that was in freaking, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't even in where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? That happened in Cali. It's not in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so the secret is that chick and that dude were both viewers of mine. They were both viewers. You know what I'm saying? That's like a low-key secret. Let me see if I can give you guys a better one. Because you did just send another 5. Are you safe when you do or did that? He knew where I lived. When you go after people's girls that disrespect you, I'm very safe when people go after, You know what I mean? When I go after people's girls when they disrespect me. I'm very safe. It's extremely safe. You know what I'm saying? Very, very safe. I've not had a situation where it went bad. I mean, yeah, I've had some situations where it could have went bad. Like the time where I was hanging out, cuddling with that guy's girlfriend from the inside, and he came to the door. You know what I mean? And he was like, man, but that guy came at me sideways too. That was his fault too. You know what I'm saying? He just kept going out of his way to be as disrespectful as he could. You know what I mean? And like, I was already friends with his girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we never did anything. But, you know, and I didn't like her because I didn't like her attitude. But him coming at me sideways made me be like, you know what? I don't fuck her attitude. I'm a smash anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fuck her attitude. This dude want to keep coming at me sideways and shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys. So, if we reach 2 galaxies within the next 2 minutes, then I'll stay. If not, then I'm going to jump off of TikTok and stay with my YouTubes. Yeah. Yo, the Mysterium Factory. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Yo, DM'd it. It'll be titled Dark Phenomenon. That's what's up, the Mysterium Factory. Yo, what's up? What did you DM through? Was it a song or a video? The King has done that too. Hey, that's what's up. Bro, I remember this one time I was like shooting my nieces and nephews directly down this chick's throat as her boyfriend, you know, came through, was knocking on the door. You know what I'm saying? And then as I was jumping out the window, he was French kissing her. I was jumping out the window. People be wondering why I'm not, you know what I mean? I've seen it all. I've seen 3 times more than it all. Shooting my nieces and nephews right down her gullet. Boyfriend. What? Yo, what's up, Slime Ball? I do video games. That's awesome that you do video games. GTA 6 delayed? Damn, it's delayed again. Word? Damn. It's a good thing is you're safe with that. Yeah, I'm very, very, very safe. Yeah, I'm saying I'm very, very safe. You know what I'm saying? And by that, I mean, I've been in so many altercations that if a dude comes after me over his female, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? I've talked so many dudes out of shooting me when they were on their way to shoot me. Like, I'm so good at that. Like, bro, this one dude, he was on his way. I was over this girl's house, right? And she gets a call, you know, from her baby daddy or her dude or her boyfriend, right? And, you know, I'd met the dude before, but the problem was, you know, she convinced him that we were just friends. She told him we were just friends and not to be jealous that that I'm hanging out with her because, you know, that's what chicks do. No, it's not what it looks like. He's just my friend. And, right? So with that being said, you know, I'm like, let me see. So I'm going over there for like, you know, like a year and a half or whatever. And I guess he starts getting butthurt that I'm going over there. And, you know, he calls her. And while I'm over there one night and, you know, instructs her to put it on speaker. She puts it on speaker and is like, all right, I'll see you guys. Oh, you won't mind if I join the Discord? Definitely not. Hey, Ferdinando, hit me up on, hey, Ferdinando, come over and join my YouTube. Anyone that wants to hear the rest of my stories, come over and join my YouTube. It's BlastphamousHD TV2 on YouTube. Join my YouTube. That way we can still talk and chat. You know what I'm saying? You guys can still get some extra stories if you guys want to, you know what I'm saying? Like they help us hit the super chat milestones, all that good stuff. Come on over to my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to jump off the TikToks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because Ferdinando, bro, you've been super chatting the entire time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to stay with your boy. Akon and Young Jeezy. Trying to take it easy. Only way to hoe. And so I mean on a the only way to it's the only way to hoe. And so how many bodies do I have? Guess. I want you guys to guess how many bodies I have. What's up, Avery? Thank you for the 65 roses. You know what I'm saying? Guess how many bodies I have, bro. If you guys get real close, I'll tell you. For a 10 in super chat, I'll tell you guys how many bodies I have. The exact number. Damn. It's probably a lot less than you guys think. Nah, it's way less. No, I am nowhere near Gucci third leg numbers, bro. Yeah, I'm saying I've said no way more than I've said yes and regretted every time I've said no. Yeah, I'm saying I'd be at like 800 if I didn't say no. But, you know, I'd be saying no a lot. Yeah, I mean, I was hanging out with this one chick, bro. I met her at the club, you know what I'm saying? And she was, I got her in my car. We was on her way back to my crib, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach 10 in super chat, the next 10 we reach in super chat, I will tell you guys my exact body count. So, you know what I'm saying? I will spare you. No, don't spare me. Please, get yourself deleted. Don't spare me, creeper. No, don't spare me. Say what you want to say so that my mods can ban you. You know what I mean? Huh? On the block now. That's a rider. Yeah. On the side. Yeah. I appreciate you guys with your somber numbers. 3, 5, 7. Shoot, you guys think I'm a classy lady. Appreciate you guys. Huh? Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, no. The government ain't gonna help me with no 100 G's, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, my sister completely freaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, my sister has robbed me in so many horrible ways. Just like a week ago, my sister freaking sent me a message saying her and her kids are homeless. We're homeless on the street. We don't have a place to sleep. Help. We're dying. Help us so much. And then she asked me for $150. And she said, okay, I'll pay you back in the morning. Just give me $150 now because I need it for the rent. I didn't send her the shit. And then in the morning, because I figured out that she was obviously lying. Hey, thank you for the golden boxing gloves, Brody. I obviously figured out she was lying because she scammed me all my life. So I'm not getting scammed by her no more. You know what I'm saying? So she tries to scam me again with that shit. And when that scam didn't work, in the morning, I texted her. I'm like, yo, so are you just going to keep trying to use shame and gaslighting to scam me out of money for the rest of my life? Like, I don't understand. Because that's what she did to my mom. She spent her whole life gaslighting and shaming my mom in order to get her to give her money. And this is what she would say in order to get her to send her money. You used to do drugs when you were younger, you know, because my mom was addicted to hardcore substances when she was living in the hood, when she was raising us. You know what I'm saying? Which is one of the reasons why I stay away from all that crazy shit, is because I saw a lot of people do it and I know where it ends. There is no chasing the purple dragon. There is no, it don't go nowhere good, bro. It ends like, just like at the end of Snowfall, how Franklin ended, that's at the end of a pipe. Like at the end of a crack pipe. That's what at the end of that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Don't let anyone trick you into believing it's the best thing you'll ever have happen to you. Yo, W's in the chat to Dominique. Appreciate you, Brody. Thank you for the fireworks, Brody. Dominique coming through in a real way and hooking us up, Brody. Yo, you're an awesome gifter, bro. Appreciate you. W's in the chat, bro. Bro, I'm going to follow you. You know what I'm saying? The next person that sends through 3 galaxies, I'm going to follow them back. And they can tell people BlastphamousHD follows me. Dope shirt. So, with that being said, with that being said, what's up, people? What's up, Steve Esther? What's up, Pretty Angelina? What's up, Alexis? Yeah. What's up, Keith? What's up, Dara? What's up, Unknown? What it is, James? What's up, Kager? What's up, Chester? So, you're guessing 20? Nope. You know what I'm saying? Once we reach the next 10 in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys my body count. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy. So, with that being said, I forgot what story I was telling y'all. I got like 8 stories I was telling y'all. Bruh. 10? I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But it's not 10. Once we reach 10 more in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys my body count. For real. If we reach 3 more galaxies, I'll tell you guys my body count. For real. Unless you guys guess correctly. If you guys guess my body count correctly, I'll tell you. Sorry to hear that your sister's scamming you, though. Hey, appreciate you for reminding me, Anthony. Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? My scamming ass fucking sister, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to gamble. You know what I'm saying? If we reach 200 in Super Chat, I'll go to the casino and gamble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'll take some chicks with me. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Huh? Yeah, before YouTube got mad at me for cursing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, thank you guys for the compliments. All right, so your sister, yeah, she's a horrible person. My sister's a terrible person, Alexis. She's a certified piece of shit. Like, my sister literally hit me up after my mom passed and tried to say that I was stealing life insurance money from her. I had gotten life insurance money from my mom. And what's really funny is if I had gotten life insurance from my mom, then it would go to only me because I'm the one who obviously paid for the life insurance, right? Duh. She hit me up to see if I had gotten any life insurance money from my mom, which I didn't, because I didn't take out a life insurance policy because I wasn't betting on my mother passing. So you know what I mean? So she hit me up to see if I got any life insurance money and was like, yo, so did you take out, what just kept going for, yo, did you take out an insurance policy on mama? Like, yo, she said you got an insurance policy. I think you got money on mama. I think you got money from mama that you're not giving to me. You're not sharing with me. And I'm like, yo, can you show me any information proving that mom had a life insurance policy? Well, I don't think she did. She didn't. I don't think she did. So what's wild about that is when she was telling me this goofy shit, she was going out of her way to try to withhold as much information as possible from me so I couldn't get any life insurance situation from my mom. But I wasn't even going for that. I never have. We all could have. I could have did that years ago. I wasn't doing that. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? So then when my sister finds out there's no life insurance money, then she hits me up and she's like, yo, my daughter needs to live with you. My daughter needs to live with you at your house. You know what I'm saying? And she, her daughter was 17 when she hit me up for this, right? Now, my sister, unfortunately for her, she made a really big mistake. Unfortunately, she tried telling a bunch of people that I'm a sicko and I'm in the cupcakes. And that I am the worst person. That I'm a sicko and, want cupcakes and young people and children. That's what she's been telling people, right? Now, this backfired because why the hell would I take her underage child? Why would I help her take care of her fucking children if she's told people that I'm a sicko? Type a 1 in the chat if that's a setup so that she can make a video lying on me later and being like, see, look, my daughter was at his house. Why would she be there? He's a sicko. Type a 1 in the chat if that's what that is. Type a 2 in the chat if, no, man, I'm just paranoid. I'm just really paranoid, delusional. That's not what she wasn't setting me up. You know what I mean? My sister is such a dummy. Why would you tell people that I'm a sicko and then ask me to take care of your kids? Fuck no, I want to take care of your kids, bitch. No, my nieces and nephews, them ain't my nieces and nephews, bitch. Them is your nieces and nephews. I ain't got nothing to do with them. Because since I'm a sicko, why would I buy them stuff for Christmas if I'm a sicko? Isn't that grooming? So that's why I don't give any of that side of my family anything, because I don't want anyone to say, oh well, he was using money to groom us by buying us presents and taking us on trips and being nice to us. I'm gonna do all the opposite of that for them. That way they can't never say it was me. You know what I'm saying? Females gotta quit with that goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? They gotta quit with that goofy shit, bro. Especially after she made the accusation. What would you do that for? You know what I'm saying? It's goofy. Goofy. So she hits me up, you know what I'm saying? And she don't even hit me up because she knows that I'm not gonna do it because she's already tried lying on me before, right? So she hits me up, she hits my mom up back when my mom was still alive, and she asked my mom, she said, my mom, yo, mom, see if you can hit Maurice, see if Maurice will take care of, you know, Anaya or Anaya or whatever the hell her kids are named. I don't remember their names. Something about, it's Steven. I don't give a shit. It's a daughter, but its name is Steven, right? Because the kid is a piece of shit, right? So, first, she has the 17-year-old, her 17-year-old daughter hit me up. Hey, uncle, this is of course after she's made all the allegations, right? And this is just to show you guys why I distrust, why I'm not very trusting. You feel me? So she's like, she hits my DMs on Instagram. Uncle, oh my God, I want to know if I could live with you out there in Las Vegas because, you know, my dad is treating me bad and me and my mom, we're not really getting along. So I was wondering if I could come and stay with you out there in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you know, now before she hit me up and asked me if she could stay with me, she asked me if she could, if I could send her like $50. And I was like, I don't have, this before I had Cash App. So I was like, yo, I don't have Cash App, I don't have anything. I can't send you anything. All right, so everybody, meet me over on my YouTubes. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to turn off my, my YouTube, the Instagram, well, TikTok, whatever the hell this is. So, she's like, yo, you know, uncle, yo, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Brick? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what it is? What's up, Bell? What's up, Ferdinando? Appreciate you for the share, bro. What's up, Wanillo? Yo, what's up, Fernando? What's up, Kelly's? What's up, Invite? All right, so with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, hold up. What did the kid do? Tell us about how the kid is trash. Deal. All right, the reason why the kid is trash is because the kid has been accusing the men in our family member of sick shit in order to gaslight us out of money forever. She accused my other little brother, Lavrites. You guys don't know about my other little brother, Lavrites, of sick shit when she was like 12 or some shit. Come to find out, her mom and her dad told her to say that shit so that she could gaslight, so she could extort us out of money. Oh, we're gonna tell people that this is what you're doing unless you give us money, right? And I really don't like questioning the word of a kid. I don't like that. I don't like questioning a child. Thank you so much for the turkey, no matter how badly that makes me look. Thank you for the turkey, Brody. W's in the chat. To Ferdinand, it's almost turkey time. It's almost Thanksgiving. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? She's like, you know, and I like I said, I hate questioning the word of a child on if this shit actually happened or not. But they did a lie detector test on this little piece of shit. And the mom, to see if it was a lie. The lie detector test came back. It was a fucking lie. It was a lie. I don't understand how anyone could lie about that and sleep. I don't get it. I don't understand. I couldn't sleep and lie on someone about that shit. I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and the reason why that's such a horrible thing to cry wolf about is because if that little girl, if my niece ever comes to me and tells me that someone took advantage of her, she's been jumped and taken advantage of, I'm not going to do shit. Because I don't believe a goddamn thing she say. I'm not going to help. I don't care how much evidence she shows me. I'm not helping. She's on her own. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford to believe her. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford to believe her. For real, for real. And I don't like being put in a predicament where I have to doubt the word of such a heinous act because I know this chick is lying her ass off. Now, with that being said, you know, that's one of the things she did, right? So, now, this is what she tells me, right? Now, my sister never told me that she told everybody I was a predator, right? My sister never told me she told people that. And the reason why she never told people that is because she didn't want me to stop giving her money. You know, because if I know that she's lying on me to people, I'm going to stop helping her pay her rent, right? Now, a lot of you guys might wonder, well, why would you lie and say some sick shit like that about somebody who's paying your bills for you? It's because she's a crab in a barrel. She's one of these jealous type of people. Oh, you know, she thinks that I think I'm better than her because I'm doing better than her. And, you know, that makes me a horrible person, a Machiavellian, one of the people that turns babies, that puts babies in blenders and uses their bone marrow to drink from the life fountain of youth or whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy. I'm a devil worshiper. Ooh. I mean, that's something that a lot of people don't understand about success. Become successful, a lot of people, especially your family members, will just see you as a devil worshiper. You had to have sold your soul. Because I wasn't able to do it. How did you? Huh? What'd you sell? Your soul? Genitalia? Drugs? Booger sugar? I got tons of names for it. But at the end of the day, you can't be mad at people who do that type of stuff to you because you're successful. Because the only reason why they're saying that type of stuff and they're doing that type of stuff is because you being successful holds up a mirror to them and makes them feel like they ain't shit because they, you know what I mean? So I understand. I don't get mad at them for doing it, but I'm not going to help the motherfuckers. They on their own. I'm not doing it. For real, for real. Hey, what's up? You driving in the road? What's up, Amesian? Yep, I'm obviously a black magic user. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way a black person can get ahead is by casting Harry Potter spells. Ooh, 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 ooh. You guys can't see it, but in my back room, I got a closet that's got a cauldron in there with a bunch of green slimy liquid that whenever you stir it, smoke comes out. That's where I learned to do my spells at. Ooh, boil, boil, toil and trouble, you stupid bastards. Ooh. I say that to my sister. I call my sister a stupid bastard, not you guys. You guys are lovely people. W's in the chat to Steve Esther. You know what I'm saying? Harry Potter potions. Ooh. This is not water from Walmart. This is actually Harry Potter spell drink. You know what I'm saying? Harry Potter juice. You know what I'm saying? Nigga. So, with that being said, once we reach the next 15 in Super Chat, I'm going to tell you guys a crazy secret about my sister. And you guys are going to laugh because my sister is just a dummy. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, hold on, let me put the links in the chat because I totally forgot. So, with that being said, my sister goes and tells people that I'm some sort of sicko or whatever, right? And the reason why she does that is because she feels very, very, very threatened by me. You know what I mean? My success makes her feel threatened. You know what I'm saying? Because when people hear that I'm her brother, they're going to obviously be like, well, why ain't you on YouTube? Why ain't you doing shit, bitch? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean he ain't shit, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Just go make YouTube. Why ain't you doing YouTube videos? To which case, then she'll very proudly exclaim, well, the reason why I don't do YouTube videos is because I'm not a sellout. I'm real. That's why I'm not doing videos and being That's why I'm lazy. It's because I'm real, you know? And yeah, he's doing good. But he only got his success from sacrificing people, drinking Kool-Aids and boy oh boy oh, toil and trouble in that niggas. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hogwarts magic. That's the. I hope you didn't think he did it the right way. He ate a child's liver, and that gets you views. Oh man, yeah. But luckily enough for me, one of the books I read talked about this extensively. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the way it goes. This rule is in the 48 laws of power. So unfortunately for my sister, I read books, so I already understood that people were gonna try to, you know what I mean, like act like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is what happened. So then my sister, then she tells me, she's like, so then, you know, my sister knows I don't fuck. She knows I don't like her. She knows I don't want shit to do with her, right? And so because she knows I don't want shit to do with her, because she's tried scamming me so much, she hit my mom up to try to get my mom to scam me, right, before she passed. And she's like, yo, you know, I need help with my daughter. I need someone to help me take care of my kids. And I need Maurice to help me take care of my kids, which shouldn't make any sense given the allegations she tried to lie on me about. Like, you know what? Like, women. No, does anyone think about that shit? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Why would you start a rumor about someone you want to help you take care of your household? You know what I'm saying? And my sister's not the only goofy female to do this shit. She's not the only female I've ever seen do this shit. There was a dude on Oprah. He married a woman. They've been married for 30 years, right? Married for 30 years. And, you know, for 20 of the 30 years, they got 3 beautiful daughters together, right? And for the last 20 years, she's been going around not only telling her daughter to tell people that their dad was touching them like the worst of ways, right? Like SAing them. Not only did she tell her daughter to say that, she went and told everyone in the neighborhood where they live at that their husband is SAing their daughter. All 3 of their daughters. She told the daughters this: you don't remember, but your father's been SAing you this whole time. Okay, you don't know it yet. Look, I'm helping you, young women, teaching you how to be so awful of a victim that either he gives you the money or he jumps off of a bridge and unalives himself from the lies that your shame, from the shame that your lies has created. You know, but either which way, you know, like, at least it's not your fault. It's not like you loved him. So anyway, you know what I'm saying? So she tells her daughters and tells all this. They go on TV, right? They go on public television, on Oprah, and they do a lie detector test. They put the lie detector test on the guy first. And it's like, yo, did you ever inappropriately touch your daughters? And he said no. And the lie detector detected that was the truth. Obviously, right? So then they hooked her up to the lie detector test. And then they made her do a lie detector test. Did you lie about your husband inappropriately essaying your daughters? And the lie detector detected that was the truth, that she lied. That was a lie, her saying that. And so this bitch, you know what I'm saying, when she found out, now, type of 1 in the chat, what do you guys think she did when everyone found out she lied? When the lie detector detected that she'd been lying about that. Type of 1 in the chat if she immediately tried to gaslight and lie harder. Type of 2 in the chat if she accepted accountability and was like, you got me, my bad. Type of 3 in the chat if she, you know what I'm saying, offered an apology and then said sorry and offered to make it up to him. 1s, 2s, and 3s, guys. Yep. We're not going to say what the answer is. What's up, JT? What's up, the Mask King Shaky Ratchet? What's up, Daryl? What's up, Alexis? What's up, NBA Young Boy? What's up, Sarah? What's up, Unknown? What's up, Daryl? Damn, none of y'all thought she did the right thing? Well, shit, y'all smart as shit. Because, yeah, she doubled down. She looked her husband dead in the face on television while everyone is filming this. Oprah's in the room. Oprah. And she says, well, if you knew I was lying, why didn't you fight harder to prove that I was lying? Why didn't you yell and scream and just yell and scream? Just why didn't you crash out trying to prove to everyone that you're not that type of person to do that? If you knew that I'm lying on you, why wouldn't you fight harder to prove that I'm lying? Nigga. Bruh, type of one in the chat if you guys want me to show you that video right now. I'll show you guys the video on YouTube to end this live stream. You know what I'm saying? Type of two in the chat if you guys just want to hear some more stories. And yes, I'll show you all the video. I got you coming up fresh, Master King Shaggy Rogers. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be wondering why I am the way I am, nigga. You know what I mean? I'm about to order some food. She's sweet. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, so I'm bringing it up now. Oprah. Woman lies on husband about daughters. Yeah, bro. Be careful, man. Oh, look. Here it is right here. This is it right here, boys. Here he is. Poor guy. I don't know. Hey, but look at the bright side. At least he's married, huh? Been married to her for how long? And she does this to him.
Today we're going to clean up the infection. We're going to tell the truth. Mr. Monzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no. And the lie detector said there was no deception.
The truth.
Thank God. How does that feel for you?
Feels fucking good.
And that your daughters know it.
Yeah. Now the daughters know he's not a sicko.
I felt they always did know it. You felt they always did know it. Mm-hmm. And didn't speak it because
they didn't want to go against their mother.
They didn't know no better.
Poor
It
things.
wasn't no different.
There's his wife.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive.
Now let's see what she does.
He asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive.
So, to put that in perspective, she told him to his face, I'm going to make sure you're never happy again. Yeah. And then she decided to tell this lie in order to ruin his happiness. And that's his wife. Wife. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not married yet. Oh, look, there's the rest.
So, Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true.
Piece of shit.
So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling?
Goofy
Miss Yvonne,
bitch.
you told the lie.
Goofy.
It was a lie, and you told it.
Nigga.
And you gotta own it.
I'm
Nigga.
sorry. I need you to say
Punch this
that
hoe in
you
the
did not
face.
Rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
Yeah, she needs to hear it come out of her mouth the way she's been telling them that he's been doing that the whole time. Nigga. So again, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And my sister wonder why I won't help the goofy bitch. No, no, lady.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me. And this is the part you can see now in his face that he wants to hit her so bad, bro, which is exactly what she wants. She wants to get him to crash out so that he can ruin his whole shit and she can act like the victim that she so truly wants to be. You know what I'm saying? Boom. And now you guys know why I don't argue with women regardless of what they say. I just cut them off. Cut them off. That's why I cut them off. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know what I mean? Yep. So I just cut him off. Nigga. And then dude, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's hear the rest of this. You know what I'm saying? Let's hear the rest of this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes really need to, yeah, guys for some reason don't. Yeah.
You don't have to forgive him.
See, look, he wants to hit her. He wants to hit her so bad. He wants to hit her so bad, bro. You want to know why? Can you imagine the person that's been lying on you, that knows they've been lying on you for the last 7 or 10 years about the sickest, most disgusting shit in the world? This dude doesn't jump off of a bridge to end all the pain and suffering she's caused them. And then she has nerve, can you forgive me for doing all of this to you on purpose, telling you I was going to do it, then doing it to your face, ruining your life, ruining the last 20 years of your life? Can you forgive me? To gaslight him even harder. Bro, this man has such good freaking emotional balance, bro. Because, like, Chavez would have hit the bitch.
For accusing you of raping them.
He wanted to hit this bitch so hard,
I
bro.
need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
You don't
Forgive?
have to forgive him.
Forgive? He wanted to kill her.
You don't have to.
I cannot accept.
Standing there hoping he'll hit her. Standing there hoping he'll yell or scream. So she can prove that she's the victim that she's been lying and telling people she is.
I cannot accept your apology because it's not sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that. You knew I had no sexual desires for my children. For 25 years, this thing has broken me.
Yep.
You don't know. It has affected my life in ways I can't even count. The things that you did.
Yep. Yeah, no thank you. Nah.
This is not no game. This is these children's lives. And it's just a demon in you that you need to deal.
And you know whose fault all of that is? It's not her fault. It is not her fault that that's happened to him. It's his. You know why? Because the nigga's still there. Fuck you doing? You know what I mean? Why would you stay? Why would you still there? I would leave her, my kids. I'm gone. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm not sticking around. No. Nuh-uh. No. Yeah. Nope. Now, and this is the reason why there's a lot of single mothers. Why? Let me see. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? This is the reason why it's real hard. You know what I mean? This is the reason why. This is why, because a lot of chicks, they just, I'm going to ruin this nigga. I'm going to get him to crash out. I'm going to gaslight this nigga. And then we leave. We get out. And then she tells everyone, where'd that be? Nigga, I went to court and they said for me to leave my grandparents from my dad's side. Only for the children. I'm not staying for the children, bro. Type a 1 in the chat if you're willing to be accused of being a disgusting SA sicko in order to take care of your kids. I'm not. Not even for my own kids. I'm not. Type a 1 in the chat if you're willing to go through that. Type a 2 in the chat if you're not. I'm not willing to go through that. I'm not. I'm not willing to go through it. I'll run. I'm out. I'll take my kid and leave if I can, but I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing good, Isabella. I hope you're doing good as well. What's up, JT? What's up, Alexis? You know what I'm saying? All right, you guys. I'm up out of here, Ferdinand. I'll see you later, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. Hold up. Yeah, it's wild. Come over to my YouTube if you guys want to watch more of my live. Understandable. We're definitely best friend. 1 and 2. Understandable, Daryl. I understand you, bro. You want to take care of your kids. You want to do the right thing. I'm not willing to live the worst 20 years, the most painful 20 years of my life in order to, for someone else. Like, I'm not willing to do that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, so where are you guys from? You know what I'm saying? You're sad, Sarah? I'm sorry to hear that you're sad. I hope you're not sad. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get unsadder. It's going good. Oh, my goodness. Okay, guys. Once we reach the next 50 in Super Chat, you guys asked me before what my body count was. I'll be telling you guys once we reach the next 15 in Super Chat. Type a 1 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys what my body count is once we reach the next 15 in Super Chat. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys want me to tell you guys the story of why me and Randy ain't cool once we reach the next 15 in Super Chat. I'll be in the YouTube live. That's what's up. All right. I'll see you guys later, bro. I'm outie. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see. 300,000 points? How many points are there? Yo, with that being said, Borderlands is our #1 viewer so far with 575 XP points. The Ares Mysterium is our number 550 XP points. Puckster is #3 with 475. What's really wild is like $1 would literally turn any of our #1, 2, and 3 into a #1. That is wild. I'm saying for real. Yeah. Sorry to hear that you lost your head, man. You know what I'm saying? If it makes you feel any better, well, it's not going to make you feel better. But, I can relate as I lost a parent not too long ago. But, like, it's the circle of life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I made sure that she had a great time while she was here. And that's all that matters. And that's another reason why my sister is a horrible, terrible person and why I'll never help my sister. My sister could lose all of her legs and I would never help her. Like, my sister could go, I don't care what she goes through, I'll never help her. Ever. My sister hit me up and told me, like, my sister tried saying that my sister tried to, like, and my sister, just like this woman that we just got done watching, that went out of her way to steal whatever joy that her husband could have. Like, nigga. Bruh, if I'm not crying at my mom's past, nigga, you ain't allowed to cry, bruh. Nigga. All right, fine. We'll talk about something else. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let's talk about the fact that GTA 6 ain't coming out for a full year now. You know what I'm saying? For real. But yeah, man. Okay, so look, let me tell you all the reason why I'm not sad that my mother passed away. Is because I was able through me working my ass off, I was able to keep my mother from relapsing back on drugs and keep her away from drugs. You know what I'm saying? Because trust and believe, she would have passed away a lot differently had I not made sure to pay all of her bills and keep her away from hard substances and drugs. You You know what I'm saying? So I'm very proud of how it went with my mom. Hey, appreciate you, Sarah. W's in the chat to Sarah. I'm very proud of, you know, the accomplishment of my accomplishments as far as keeping my mom off the streets, keeping her away from hard drugs, keeping her away from all of the crazy, horrible things she grew up around. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you know what I mean? I worked my ass off, was able to keep her away from all that terrible stuff. That's a success. You know what I mean? My mom passed in a very, very, very comfortable way. And because of you guys super chatting and helping and freaking, you know, sending money to the GoFundMe and the Patreon, because of you guys' support, you know, I was able to keep her surrounded by 3 tip-top professional nurses, you know, up until her very final moments, including myself, because I was there too. You know what I'm saying? I was there when she passed. You know what I'm saying? I was giving her medication. I was cleaning her up. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of you guys, we was able to do all of that. So that was like, can I tell the therapist story? Oh boy. Yo, look. All right, so look, if we reach another 30 in Super Chat, I will tell you guys the therapist story about the reason why I don't trust therapists. I don't go to therapists. I don't go to therapy. I don't want to. I actually kind of don't like therapists. I don't trust them at all. You know what I'm saying? Don't trust them at all. My last therapist tried to get on some Diddy bullshit, bro. My last therapist tried to molest me as an adult, and that shit is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfucker was trying to get down some butt stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he wasn't old, I would have knocked that nigga out. But he was like 68. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like, I don't trust therapists, bro. I don't trust therapists. I don't trust therapy. All that goofy. I see that shit as goofy. I don't trust none of that goofy shit, bro. I just don't. And this shit happened like 8 years ago. It was like 7 or 8 years ago. I just never told y'all. Nigga. Therapist tried to do essay on me? Yes. They tried, you know what I'm saying? They didn't get very far. You know what I'm saying? Because luckily enough for me, I look like a gangbanger, so the goofy wasn't stupid enough to really touch me. But the dumbass, okay, so I'm gonna tell you what happened. We was, you know what, matter of fact, once we reach our next Super Chat milestone, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach our Super Chat milestone, which is 30 more in Super Chat, I will tell you guys the entire story. And it's not sick. It's not going to make you guys' stomach turn. But it's you know what I mean? It really, what it really did was it made it so like it's hard for me to be friends with dudes that like dudes. I'll give you guys that. That's, you know what I mean? It's really hard for me to be friends with dudes that I know like dudes. You know what I mean? Cause like you know what I mean? Like they're fucking creepy, man. They do the same. You know what I mean? They be scheming, bro. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get my cheeks schemed on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like one of my one homies, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga will not kick it with me unless it's by himself, bro, or unless the other dudes he invites are zesty too. This nigga don't bring me around no other friend zone, no friend groups, unless and I don't even kick it with homie no more, bro. Because of that, I won't talk to him. I'm done. I'm done with that nigga, bro. I'm done. He doesn't even know it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And only because he won't bring me around any other groups of people. You know what I'm saying? It's freaking creepy and it's creepy and it's gross. If you're watching this dude, it's creepy and it's freaking gross, bro. You won't bring me around. You only want to try to kick it when you can try to get me alone or some shit, or when your other zesty homies around. I'll never kick it with you again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, friendship over, bro. So, you know what I mean? So if y'all wonder why some straight dudes be seeming like homophobic, bro, that's why, bro. It's the same reason why some females be like, you know, hating dudes. Because, you know what I mean? For real, I really don't trust therapists at all. I used to have a family therapist that would tell my grandma everything about, I would tell her as a, yo, Isabella, that's not okay, bro. Type a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear everything that I'm saying. Type a 2 in the chat if you guys can't hear any of this. Yo. Hey, what's up, Isabella? What's up, Alexis? What's up, Fernando? What's up, Sarah? What's up, JT? What's up, Chesser? Yo, what's up, Fax? What's up, Tag? What's up, Fernando? At some point, I'll start doing, you know what I mean? Like, just rolled up on the stream. Keep doing what you love. Never give up. And rise above hate. That's what's up, yo. We don't talk about no religion. We don't do no politics. We don't do no religion up in this mug, man. You know what I'm saying? But I just, you know what I mean? Like, I was about to, I was about to go to type of 1. Like, I was about to go to church. But, like, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but, man, super duper churchy people rub me the wrong way, bro. What's this song? It's called Green Light by John Legend. You know what I'm saying? I came from the TikTok. Hey, what's up, Ferdinando? What it is, Brody? All right, you guys. If we reach the next super chat milestone, if we reach the next super chat milestone, which is 30 in super chat, I will tell you guys the hidden ending on my therapist story. Like the hidden ending. What? You know what I mean? What actually happened, man? Good Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys the non-crazy version. If we reach another 30 in super chat, I'll tell you guys the crazy version. So the crazy version is really crazy. Really, really, really crazy. So, you know, so I ran into this, dude who was a therapist, who was like a supposedly like a top-notch therapist, right? And the way I ran into him is, you know what I mean? I used to like read his books, right? So I'm thinking this dude is like a highly accomplished author, super duper high level dude. I'm like, yeah, I'll check out his books. So I'm reading his books, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I see that he's holding like a meeting where he'll teach people how to, teach people, something. I just want to meet the dude because he's a very high level therapist, right? And he also said he's down to do private therapy meetings for, 10 G's, right? 10 G's. So I take the 10 G's down there, man. I gave homie the 10 G's, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know what I mean? So homie then, he's like, yo, I'm going to do, give you like the best therapy you've ever had in your world, in the world for the 10 G's, right? Give him the 10 G's, man. And, we do one of his hypnotist therapy sessions or whatever, right? For like an hour and a half, 2 hours, right? It seems like it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But it got so damn boring that I was like, oh, this is boring. But whatever, right? But I believed in him because I'd been reading his book for so long, so I trusted him. You know what I mean? And I'll never trust another celebrity again because of that shit. So, so I give him the money. We get done with the therapy session, and he's like, yo, let's meet up tomorrow or whatever, right? And I'm gonna give you a lunch. I'm gonna buy you lunch, at this really, really expensive place since you're, since you learned some therapy from me or whatever, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? I freaking, because a bunch of people were trying to convince me that I needed therapy, right? When in all actuality, I realized I don't. I need no therapy. I'll never go near the stuff. I've never fucking needed therapy. And I don't know why I listened to people when they told me I did. You know what I'm saying? Well, what happened was a bunch of people were convinced that because I grew up super violent and, solving all my issues in school with violence, and if a nigga came at me sideways, just, like stomp him out until he is nice to me. People are like, oh man, no, you're damaged. You have traumatic trauma. You need to go to therapy. So I listened to these motherfuckers and got swindled for 10 G's. This is why I don't listen to people. That's why I don't listen to people. Yeah, this is why I don't listen to people. So with that being said, after the therapy, you know what I'm saying, the next day, I meet him up. Me and two of his other students. And, you know, we meet him up at this really expensive place to get food. We get there, you know what I'm saying? We get there to get the food and shit. And as we're, you know, we're all talking, everything's cool. After we get done eating the food was delicious, right? After we get done eating the food, this motherfucker had a nerve to, you know, he's like, yo, you know, can you give me a ride to the airport? Can you guys give me a ride to the airport? I didn't say no, but I didn't say yes, right? Now, because I didn't want to say no, I didn't want to be mean to the dude. I believe in being nice to everybody, right? Be nice to everybody. That's how you get your blessings in life, is you be nice to everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be nice to this dude. I'm not going to, you know, let him, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let him just, you know, like, I'm just going to let him, like, you know, like, have to catch an Uber to the airport. I'm you know, I'm going to give him a, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to hook him up. So, I'm giving homie a ride to the airport. Halfway to the airport, this piece of shit going to look at me and yell out, up the butt, Maurice, up the butt. And I didn't say anything, because I knew what type of sick, weird, cringy, disgusting shit that he was obviously into when he said that shit, right? So, I'm just like, yeah, I don't say anything. Right? So then this nigga, I don't know, apparently this goofball thinks that me not saying anything means that, you know, that I'm okay with this shit, right? No, it meant I'm trying to, hey, W's in the chat, Fresh Prince of Hell Air, Hell Flare, W's in the chat. When you searched up for a therapist, did you accidentally put a space between the E and the R? Pretty, I wish, yeah, that you, dude, number one, let's call attention to the fact that that is the best joke I've ever gotten in Super Chat. Maybe one other joke has come close from Jonathan the Gamer, you know what I mean? Or Mass King Shaggy Rogers, but that is hands down the number one joke I've gotten in the chat, in the Super Chat before, bro. That's a damn good joke, bro. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. What's up, Knox? W's donation. We are 40 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying? Once we reach 65 in Super Chat, you know what I'm saying, I will be telling you guys the hidden ending of this story of my therapist trying to diddle at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? And again, any dudes out there that are into other guys, I know I sound pretty homophobic, but it's not because I'm not offended by a dude that's into dudes. I'm offended by dudes that are into dudes, and when I tell them that I'm straight and I'm only into women, they keep trying and trying harder and then getting super mad at me and disrespectful when I'm still saying no. As if people's sexualities change with time. It don't, nigga. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat to the birthday boy. Yeah. I would be battling motherfuckers right now, but I got to pay rent. Yo, Knox, no problem at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Brody. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah. So I release videos up on YouTube. You missed the Try Not to Laugh challenges? I just released one yesterday or today. You know what I'm saying? Literally. I release a Try Not to Laugh challenge every single day. At least one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So with that being said, you know, this dude, he freaking, oh boy. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting no therapy from It's Tay Tay Baby. I don't, why would I want therapy from, I don't want therapy Not only that, I'm not going to pay an influencer to talk with them because I don't want to talk. I don't need to talk with influencers. I have influencer friends already. I have a shit ton of celebrity friends already. I don't need to pay another one to talk to me. Like, you know? And that weird ass motherfucker sent me straight cheek spread. Oh my God. Good Lord. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Knox. You got some crazy ass stories about free calls. So do I, bro. So do I. So that's what I'm here for, man. Being nice and respectful. Yeah, I love that, man. I like that you're nice and respectful about everybody. You know what I mean? I am 15 minutes stronger. Understandable. That's a good Family Guy reference. Yeah. All right, you guys. So once we reach 25, I'll be telling you guys a secret ending about this Zesty story. So the Zesty therapist, he asked me to give him a ride to the airport so that he could catch his flight, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So we're on our way to the airport, and this motherfucker, I'm driving this nigga to the airport, and he tells me once we're on the way there, he's like, oh, and by the way, I have 3 hours to kill. I don't really have to fly out right now. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 hours to kill. You know, so if you want to hang out or anything, you know what I mean? I'm free. I'm very open to hanging out. You know, we can hang out. You know what I mean? My hotel is very close to the airport, right? And I did not know that this was a red flag. I did not know that this was a red flag. I did not know that this meant that he was trying to get some huckleback. I thought that he liked my vibe and wanted to hang out, right? Nigga. So, about 10 minutes later, we're driving still. About 10 minutes later, we're close to the airport. And this motherfucker's like, yo, so, you know, then he looks at me and he's like, yo, so, you know, by the way, man, you know, we should, I think we should hang out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we can go to my hotel room. I can show you around my hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a really big hotel room. You know, I can show you around. And I was like, no, I'm good. You know, I got stuff to do. I'm good. You know, and he's like, okay. You know, so then we're 10 more minutes in and we're getting to the point where I'm literally about to drop him off. I'm like 5 minutes away from dropping off. This goofy motherfucker, he looks straight forward and he yells out loud. He's like, up the butt, Maurice. And I'm like, oh Lord, not another one. So then I don't say anything, figuring we could just change the subject, right? Because that shit's fucking creepy. So then goofy motherfucker has the nerve to say again, up the butt, Maurice, up the butt. Hey, thanks, Ferdinando, up the butt, Maurice. So at this point, I tell him to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I tell him, yo, do me a favor and shut the fuck up. Don't ever say that shit around me again. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't say shit. And then he shuts the hell up and starts trembling. He's over there trembling like he's scared. All the way up until, you know what I mean, like I dropped him off at the airport. Motherfucker got his bag, you know what I'm saying, and got the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? It's not my thing. No, that's what the dude said. That's what the guy therapist said. You know what I'm saying? All right, so look, for 25 in Super Chat, once we reach 25 more in Super Chat, I'll tell you guys the hidden ending on that story. Because it's bad. There's a lot of hidden parts to that story. Good grief. You know what I'm saying? Hella weird, bro. But that's the reason why, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I don't kick it with any dudes who are into dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if I, like, you know what I mean, to any of my friends out there that are into dudes, if you know what I mean, just hide that shit. Hide it super duper fucking well. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? The therapist said that, yeah. That's what's up. So, but yeah, after that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just got out. I was like, oh, yo. So then homie hit me up and had to be like, yo, I can come to Vegas, man. I want to come to Vegas, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? R says, is the secret that I smashed? You'd have to super chat 25 to know. Because at my old job, we had a freaky ass manager, right? And we was talking to my boy, Juan. Actually, we about to order some Uber Eats. Yeah. About to get some food, Mike. Way. All right, you guys. Once we reach, I'll tell you guys what. Oh my God, my bad. I thought we was on a different one. Okay, so what type of food should I get, guys? Our next super chatter gets to choose what type of food I get. Type of 1, if I should grab pizza. Type of 2, if I should grab Mexican food. Type of 3 in the chat, if I should grab barbecue. I don't like it. I love it. Hey. Hey. Type of 1 in the chat, 2 in the chat, man. Dear. Hey, Jordan Galindo says, somebody give 25. Appreciate you, Brody. Hey, what's up, Fernando? What's up, Amanda Lemus? What's up, Chester? What's up, JT? What's up, Jordan? What's up, Ars? Yo, Lesser Beats. Edit that out the one time. Where Michaela at? I know, right? Huh? For real. Gonna touch your toes. Episode. Tell me who's you with that. Episode. W's in the chat to the mod squad. You know what I'm saying? Again, we don't talk about any religion. We don't do religion. We don't do, you know what I mean, politics. We don't talk about race. You know what I'm saying? We don't do none of that. Oh my God, this food looks so good. For weeks. Tooted and boot? Understandable. Noxus. Yeah. I'm good. How about you? I'm good, JT. All right, you guys, once we reach 25 more in Super Chat, I will be telling you guys the secret ending to the story of my therapist attempting to molest me as an adult. I still don't, to this point, to this day, don't understand what he was thinking. What did he think he would get? Like, what a goofy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Like, he's the reason why you know what I mean? I tend to, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna break it down. Understandable. Yeah. I'll tell you guys once we read the super chat. I'll tell you guys a story, a different story until then. You know what I'm saying? So, type of 1 in the chat if you guys want to become a really good storyteller. Type of 2 in the chat if you just like listening to other people's stories. Do I ever listen to smaller channels' music? For 50 in super chat, you know what I'm saying? 50 in super chat, I react to any song or video. As long as it's under a half an hour long. Classic marinara. Understandable, G Monster. Have I played the new Silent Hill? I have not. You know what I'm saying? Listening to other people's. Oh my God. Ugh. Hey, what's up, Never Lacking? Yeah. Appreciate you for the compliment, man. Yeah. Never Lacking says, thanks to this, I fixed my anchor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Lacking. I don't understand why you want me to read that. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, Knox? Message me next time. You about to stream the game. Get me in there. I'm about to dip. Yeah. Understandable, Knox. Hey, yeah. You got, as long as you got me on Instagram, we good. I'm doing good. I don't like jump scares from scary games. Understandable. Hey, what's up, my name? What's up, Larry V? Let's see. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Uh-huh. 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 No, never lacking. You were glazing yourself. You were taking the moment to try to glaze yourself and, you know, make everything about you. That's what you were doing. You know what I'm saying? For a 2 in super chat, I'll read any message you guys send through. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Let's see. Barbecue, sweet marinara. Some extra cheese. Pepperoni. And sausage. Let's see. Chicken sausage, sliced jalapeno peppers. And goddamn thin and crispy. Original stuffed crust. Love stuffed crust. Yo, type of 1 in the chat if you guys like stuffed crust pizza. Type of 2 in the chat if you guys like flatbread pizza. Yeah. Barbecue bacon burger sounds delicious. Let me know when you upload a new video. That's what's up. Yo, that's awesome that you're a bisexual rabbit, Most Licky. That's weird. What's up, Boss Reacts? What's up, Shot? What's up, Rage? What's up, Chesser? What's up, R's Youngin? Stuffed crust and deep dish. Understandable. What it is, Specialist? What's up, is Optimal Axe? What's up, Jordan? What's up, Ferdinand? That's what's up. I've tried stuff. I've tried stuffed crust and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, so all of you getting religious, yeah, I'm saying, feel free. Yeah, I'm saying, W's in the chat to the mod squad. Yeah, I'm saying, W's in the chat to the mod squad. Yeah, we don't talk about religion, we don't talk about politics, and we don't talk about race. You know what I mean? Feel free to keep going for that. W's in the chat to the mod squad for dropping every single person who goes against this, who tries to think that in some way, shape, or form that they're special and that they can just go against the rules of the chat. Feel free. W's in the chat to mod squad for throwing every single one of them out. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. You know what I'm saying? W's in the chat. W's in the chat to all my mod squad, man. W's in the chat to all my blue names. Yeah, never lacking. I don't have an issue with therapy. I don't want therapy. I don't need meditation. I don't need all of this other stuff. I don't need any of it. I appreciate you for the compliment though. You know what I'm saying? Yep. All of you guys trying to mention religion in passing and be cute. W's in the chat to the mod squad. Appreciate you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the reason why I don't talk about religion, politics, and race is because all it leads to is arguments. When have you ever seen someone talk about religion, politics, or race and it didn't end in a drop straight argument from everyone? Everyone. Nigga. Yeah, Yo, appreciate you, Ferdinando. How do I become a mod? Yeah, thank you, Never Lacking. Thank you, man. That's what's up. Your girls, they only care of you. You only care of you. No, we need a second. I'm trying to order the food. Yo. What do I utilize as an outlet? I got you guys, man. I hook y'all up. You know what I mean? All right, so what I use as an outlet is, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. My outlets are way different than most people, right? My outlet, number one, is practicing martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Number two is working out. You know, push-ups, you know what I mean? Pull-ups, you know what I'm saying? Like anything getting the blood flowing to the muscles and whatnot, like that clears out all that other stuff. You feel me? Three, music. You know what I'm saying? Music is really, really good. Listen to your 10 favorite songs, and it'll completely change your mindset no matter how big, how mad you are. If you ever get into an argument with a woman, you want to play like 10 songs that are really good. They'll change your mind. Change a woman's mood, not her mind. Very important. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Talking to people, being social. Being social is also another really, is also a very, is a really important outlet for me. I've been like that ever since I was a kid, going around telling stand-up, telling jokes, cracking jokes to people, having people laugh around me because I'm telling them stories and stuff. That stuff's therapy. Super easy. You know what I'm saying? Just get around anybody, start telling an interesting story, and they'll start listening because they ain't heard it before. And you made a new friend, you know what I'm saying? You got a bunch of dopamine and serotonin releases and stuff. So there's a lot of very doable, cut and dry ways of keeping one's mind fresh and feeling good. You know, showers are another way, hot showers. You know what I'm saying? If you like reading a book, if you read 5 pages, you literally, it's been scientifically proven that you can't think about bad shit if you've read at least 5 pages during that day. I'd say 10. You know what I'm saying?
You've been coming here for years. You got a new one here. Let them know this is safe.
You sound, honestly, you sound way more helpful than the therapist. I know, right? It's one of the reasons I got mad at dude, man, because I'm a better therapist than this nigga. All right, you guys. Yo, so look, if I do leave, man, I want you guys to understand, bro, that you guys have, like, enriched my life in so many awesome ways, bro. You guys, if you guys are watching this, bro, you guys are freaking awesome. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Because, you know, and yes, I'm going to start doing stand-up comedy again, you know, and my stand-up will be in the form of BHD story times. Yeah, I'm saying, yes, I'm going to start doing BHD story times again. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start, because that's my stand-up. That's me telling y'all stand-up. Yeah, I'm saying, for real, for real. Appreciate you, Ferdinando, man. You are very supportive. I appreciate you. If you go live again, I'll be there. That's awesome, Brody. I might end up seeing you. Holy shit, you got robbed. What are you gonna do? But look, if you guys super chat, if somebody super chats 40 in super chat, I'll stay for another hour. 40 in super chat, I'll stay for another hour, and I'll tell you guys the story of the girl that inspired this song right here. Because you guys don't know that this song is inspired by a girl that I dated. You hold me. Let's see how. Ooh, I'm good in the search results. They brought my shit right up. The girl that made this that made me do this song. Do. All right, you guys, if we reach 40 in Super Chat in the next 5 minutes, I will stay. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'm going to roll off and take care of the chick that I'm hanging out with right now. You know what I mean? She's good, peoples. She slumped. You know what I'm saying? Type of 1 in the chat if y'all believe that somebody's slumped sleeping right now. Type of 2 in the chat if you think I'm just making it up for clout.
If she ain't sucking it, then she gotta go. I hear the bad chicks troll on the regular. First you say you done the smash, then she gotta go. I just met a good girl, but I let her know. If she ain't
got a deep throat, then I gotta go. That's what's up. Also, another very important way of keeping one's mind in a good place is by dating. Dating is very, 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 very important. Very important, guys. Dang, y'all believe the hell out of me. I did. Appreciate y'all for the compliment. I be expecting y'all to be thinking, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, crazy as fuck, bro. I was in daycare when I first started watching you. Now I'm a sophomore in college. That's awesome. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, damn. So let's see. Slip my DMs like you bad, show a titty though. I'm like, goddamn girl, why you goddamn girl. I'm gonna listen to this song. I'm gonna listen to this song because I don't like listening to lovey-dovey music around girls, around women. Die, clear, knowing she can't fly, but LOIS just won't die. Won't die. I know I try. I know she really loves me. That's why I do fuckery. Shot her in the room. What's the story behind I Ain't the Daddy? Okay, the song, but the story behind I the Pappy is this this one chick, like chicks been trying to frame me for pregnancy since I was like 16. You know what I'm saying? And this one chick, she almost like she came to my crib and she was like, you know, we hung out, you know what I'm saying? One thing led to another, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, yo, Maurice, like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know, now during us watching Netflix, she was like, yo, Maurice, take off the, you know, she tried to get me to take off the condom or whatever, right? Because I refuse to smash anyone without a condom. I don't even do it. I just don't. I ain't done the shit in like 15 years. I refuse. Nothing good comes from it unless it's like your wife. And even then, I'm not. So, with that being said, yo, appreciate you, Ferdinando. All right, so guys, if we reach 40 in the next 3 minutes, I will be staying for another hour. You know what I'm saying? Or type of 1 in the chat if we reach 40 in the next 5 minutes or the next 3 minutes, you guys want me to stream on my computer. So you guys in super chat requests, you guys can see the videos for your super chat requests. Type of 2 in the chat if once we reach 40 in super chat, you want me to stay on here and tell more stories. Yo, I'm with it. Walk away from the women. What do you mean walk away from the women? Are you trying to say that I shouldn't have women? Oh, I think I know what you're saying. Never mind. Yes, no, you're right, Never Lacking. You're very true. Very smart. Yeah, you heard me say no religion. You heard me say no religion, and you still did it. Yeah. W's in the chat to the mod squad. Push it down the stairs. W's in the chat to the mod squad. Understandable. All right, so personal super chats, the most towards super chat request. You know what I'm saying? You get to choose if I jump on the computer and do scary videos or if I stay on here. In the room, but the LOIS won't die. The LOIS won't die. W's in the chat. All right, y'all, I'm going to tell you guys this real quick story before I roll. All right, so peep game. What story do you guys want me to tell you guys before I go? What's the longest I've ever went without snoo? Hey, what's up, Cut Eor? What's up, Ferdinando? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's up, Genovese? You know what I mean? Lord, please die. I don't know why you tripping in my hood, in your hood on T. I'm sipping. Used to be the thing I lived in. Now I can't stand to see you living. Used to be the thing I lived in. Now I can't stand to see you living. Shooting at you because you lived and yet you will not die. I don't know why you will not let me kill you. Let me take your life. I'm on air. I'm gonna kill you all. Cause that's what I did to my therapist, just like what I did to my therapist. That shit fire. I'm gonna kill you all, just like I did with my therapist. It's like basketball. I love this. This is like one of my favorite parody songs. Beat him with a pipe and now he jumping on me. Ooh, 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 make me kill you, bro. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If you're lying, I pull up my 9. I kept you like 9 times. Make me staring at me. She like, wow. I'm unbeatable. I got a flamethrower. STEWIE cooking dinner. It's burnt a little low. I'm coughing empty holes. I'm back at Brian's skull. I beat you with my gun. Now get my money ho. I pushed her down the stairs. Shot her in the thigh. Thrown her off a cliff. Knowing she can fly. But LOIS just won't die. The woman just won't die. No matter how hard I try. I know she really loves me. That's why I do fuckery. Stabbed her with a broom. Then shot her in her room. But the woman still ain't died. I'll tell you guys a real quick story, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. I had to punch a zesty dude in the face about 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? A homie touched my meat, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was at the skating rink, you know what I'm saying? And when I skate, I like to, you know what I mean, I dance. You feel me? So I'm skating, I'm dancing, I'm having a good time. You know what I'm saying? And while I'm skate dancing, this I got a group of like 15 people I'm dancing with, right? Like we're all dancing. We're not super close, but we're all dancing, right? Because we're all skating at the same speed. It was like 6 women, like 7 dudes, right? I'm dancing with a couple of the chicks, and this dude, he freaking does a freaking, he slowly skates towards me, and when he skates past me, like this close to me and shit, and when he does, he leaves his hand out and does a swipe by, like a meat swipe by, like a cup check. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I was trying to go back to jail this night. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to go back to prison. You feel me? And I started chasing after this piece of shit. Unfortunately for me, not only was he faster than me on skates, right? But also he's skating with he's bent over and stuff. He's skating real zesty. I don't want to be chasing after no dude who's skating zesty. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to trip. I'm not going to hurt this nigga. If he come at me again, though, I'm hitting this nigga. I'm beating him up. But for right now, I'm not going to hurt this nigga. Even though I just got sexually assaulted, I'm not going to beat this nigga up, right? So, tell me why. I started dancing with another group of 15 people, right? Now, the reason why I started dancing with this new group of people is because I wanted to get this goofball, I want to lure this stupid son of a bitch back in, right? I want to see if I could trick him into getting close. Oh, come on in. Yeah, you got it. Tell me why. Homeboy, he gets, he sees me dancing with all the people again. This piece of shit go. I see him. I see it in my peripheral vision. This nigga making a beeline for me, skating, trying to get to me again, to do this goofy shit again, right? He gets within arm's reach. Bah! Knock homie shit loose. He go flying that way. He go careening into a wall and shit. I kept skating like it didn't happen. Just kept dancing. Teach me how to Dougie. Hey. She be like Smooth. Hey, can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Because all the ladies love me, nigga. All the ladies love me. You know what I mean? But like... So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I went on and, you know what I mean? Like, I went on and hit homie. You know what I mean? I punched him in his face real quick. You know, showed him what he won. Haven't seen him at the skating ring since. You know what I mean? I bet he'll shut the hell up. I bet he'll shut the fuck up now. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to be sexually harassed, bro. Nobody don't want to be touched. No one wants their genitalia touched unless they tell you to do so. No one should be trying to get tippy touches, nigga. Stop. So, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a great live stream. Hope you guys had a good live stream too. You know what I'm saying? Make sure to stay up. Twizzles. Yo. But yo, before I go, the biggest shout out to Borderlands fan. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Borderland fan. Shout out to Airy Mysterium. Shout out to Puckster. Shout out to Jason Alvarado. Shout out to the Great Grizzly. Shout out to the Mass King Shaggy Rogers. Even though I don't know how you were able to get 225 points. I thought you had to super chat in order to get 225 points. The more you know. I'm learning new stuff every single day. You know what I mean? Yeah. What was my favorite video to make, Chesser? Favorite? Favorite out of all of them. Damn. How to make Outlast not scary. How to make Outlast not scary? Hey, what's up, Gerald Longmire? What's up, Brody? You know what I'm saying? I just been telling the homies, man, if we reach the next super chat milestone, you know what I'm saying? Which is, yeah, it was 40. Keep it real with y'all. If we reach 40 in super chat, you know what I'm saying? I was just about to roll out. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I was telling them if we reach 40 in super chat, I'll stay for another hour, tell some more crazy stories. But I'll just tell them a couple stories. You know what I mean? I enjoy telling you guys stories, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys are freaking great people. Yeah. You guys have great freaking energy, you know what I'm saying? But nowhere near as awesome as the energy as Borderlands fan, the Aries Mysterium, Puckster, Jason Alvarado, the Grizzly, and the Mass King Shaggy Rogers. King Angel's soul.
Light him up. Copy that.
Yeah. All right, you guys stay up, man.